What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. Y'all know what the deal is. Y'all know how I get down when I come around. Y'all know what we got to keep on us at all times right now. Heat us up to chop a burner. No doubt. First time to the channel, stop hesitating. Hit that subscribe button for me for your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy right here. Trust me on this. It's going to change your life. Today's video. But NFL. Man, didn't y'all realize a few years ago when Kaepernick was in that it wasn't working out for you? Now y'all trying to go full woke. Let's jump into this. Alright, article right here from the Blaze. NFL helmets will feature names of victims of police violence and systemic racism this season. Come on, NFL. Police violence, systemic racism. Do y'all need to be putting these guys on your helmet? George Floyd, beacon of the community. Jacob Blake, another beacon. I mean, come on, man. Y'all got to do better than this. You might as well just go and put Cedric Moore up there while you at it. Just go and put, oh man, he's just out there just doing his thing. That's all. And he got his oppressed. Stop, man. So it says the NFL once openly opposed to overt social justice or political demonstrations. Yes, they did. Yes, they wouldn't let Jason Witten from Correct put tribute to the police officers that were killed, I believe in Dallas. It was a few years back. They wouldn't let him do it. Said, no, bud, this is about the sport, and we're about playing the sport, and that's what we're going to bring to the people. And that's fair enough with me. Look, I don't care if they got their ideologies, what they think outside of the sport. Man, folks are trying to come watch you play this game, and that's it, man. When you go to the house, talk to your folks about that stuff. Make you a podcast if you want to. When I see you on the field, I want you to just be playing a sport, not talking all this crazy stuff. So they're reportedly allowing players to put the name of a victim of police brutality or systemic racism on the back of their helmets this season. But I mean, we just got to keep this train going, don't we, bud? I mean, breast cancer only get awareness only get a month. You know what I'm saying? But they just gonna let this thing ride on out. I mean, you see what I'm saying? But I just don't get it, man. And so Fourier writes right here, it's a fairly thick white stripe where multiple organizations currently print the names of their teams. The names of specific persons will be easy to see when TV cameras capture close-up images of players on the field. The names will come from an approved list. Oh, but an approved list? Man, why we got to get an approved list? I mean, why can't I just put anybody up there? We got George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery among the possibilities. So, I mean, I guess they're just among the possibilities. They're probably just going to let them put anything they want to put up there. So the NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, has softened his stance. He softened his stance because he is soft. That's just all there is to it. All these folks that just keep bending the knee, stop being so damn soft. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come up, hey man, you go, no and hell no. It ain't happening, dude. Just come right to the forefront and say it. And then when you get pushed back, tell them to kiss you where the sun don't shine. It's not good for business. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we're here to do. To entertain people. We ain't here to out here brainwash you. They already got enough of that stuff on Cartoon Network and all kind of stuff for the little kids, man. My girlfriend has grandbabies and they watch like Nickelodeon and stuff like that. I come in there and they come up, help us against systemic racism. I'm like, on the little kid show, man, y'all need to stop. Man, what? All these folks who telling me that they systemically oppressed are millionaires. You see what I'm saying? All these NFL players and all that. Oh yeah, the oppression's so great that I'm a millionaire and I moved out of the black communities to the white community. That's all I'm saying. I mean, let me know. Let me know what the deal is. So of course, right here, soft stance, Goodell. I mean, Charmin. That's what he is. Soft on your ass. Towards social justice issues in recent months, notably lamenting, golly, boy, that choked me up, the fact that he didn't listen more to former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick. You didn't need to listen to Colin Kaepernick about nothing because he won't looking to play no football. And man, I ain't seen him at the forefront. Colin Kaepernick, I ain't seen you at the forefront of any protest. I ain't seen you out there telling the BLM, Antifa, all that to stop tearing stuff up. This ain't helping us. I ain't seen none of you athletes out there speak out about that. What's the deal? Let your boy know XQ420 wants the info why you ain't speaking out about the riots. That's all I want to know. So, of course, ESPN, which is MSESPN, you know what I'm saying? Woke Center, what they are, because they woke you the woke. Reported over the weekend that the NFL was planning extensive content around social justice for the season's opening week of games. Bo, if you got some extensive content on social justice, you're going to have an extensive lower amount of people watching you, man. Because, like what they say, the silent majority. Man, the silent majority had just turned the TV off, man. There's a lot of stuff to watch right now. Well, maybe. I don't know. Folks been locked down for a while. They might have watched all they watched. But they just watched something else. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing, which was made for Abraham Lincoln. But it was written by a black guy, but it was made for Abraham Lincoln, which is a white guy. Man, I hope all social justice. I hope y'all realize that y'all got a song that was written for a white guy. I'm just letting you know. Will be performed before games, and the end zones will feature messages of end racism, and it takes us all. Bo, man, who is this foolish? Man, this folks walking around is this foolish. Man, you will never end racism. I'm sorry. It just ain't going to happen. It just ain't prominent where it's going to affect you to the point where you can't make it in America. You know what I'm saying? But there's going to be folks walking around as racist, and they can walk around by themselves, okay? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just tell me, hey, move on, bro. I'm not paying attention to you because it don't matter because I got all these other people I can talk to. So it says, game day broadcasts may include players reading personal poems. No, personal poems or telling personal stories of their experiences with social justice or racism. My goodness, bud. I mean, a personal poem? Bo, I don't need these cats out here reading no poems. What are we, Sawfield? Man, just take the pads off of them and put flags on their side. You know what I'm saying? Flag for touch football, two-hand touch. It's like, dude, don't come out here reading no poem to me. Oh my God, but we struggling. But the sports world is struggling right now. It said at least one team, the Arizona Cardinals, has considered a week one boycott of games. Man, in protest to the police shooting of Jacob Blake. Man, Arizona, go play football. Man, I don't get it, man. Like I said, how many of y'all have been able to just wake up one morning and say, Bo, this black guy got shot, and I don't know the full details, but I'm tore up about it because he was shot by police, so I ain't going to work. Man, you get fired. You know what I'm saying? Man, get out there and play football, dude. And of course, we all know about the NBA. They put out their crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and they all into it, man. They straight up sat out a game. A couple. Well, they ain't. Yeah, they sat out one game. They sat out a couple days. Seemed like they just need a little rest. I'm going to tell you right now, but their ratings are suffering for it. I think I've seen something where they're down 27% from where they were last year. It's like, woo! Boy, that's a big dip. So, of course, it says right here that the focus on political activism may be turning some viewers off from the league. Of course it is. Of course it is. Despite a presumably strong appetite for sports after a hiatus caused by COVID-19, as I said, the NBA rates have been disappointing during this playoff season. Exactly, bud. Because folks ain't trying to hear it, man. Folks are already just tired of the lockdown. They're tired of the nonsense. And then they tired of this nonsense on top of it. It's like, dude, look, here's what I'm going to say. Every time a police shoots a white person, which they actually shoot them quite a bit, man, you don't see all the white folks out there ranting and raving hell and wanting to riot and talk about rights. Man, stop. Man, it just is what it is, man. I don't know what to tell you. Man, there's 7 billion people in the world. Like 350 million people in America. Man, somebody gonna get shot. Somebody gonna do something they weren't supposed to do. But I don't hear y'all shedding a tear for the folks, for the little kids who be getting shot as innocents. You know what I'm saying? I believe it was today, it was a 1-year-old baby that got shot. Some folks did a drive-by, shot into the house, shot the baby right in the head. Where is the MLB? Where is the NFL? Where is the NBA, NHL? Where are y'all at crying about them. You know what I'm saying? About this little baby getting randomly shot by black folks too. Let me know. I'm the type of dude that wants the information. So of course it says down here people are angry about it. They don't want. They have had enough of politics with guys like me. They don't need more. Exactly. That's what President Donald Trump was saying as the league struggle ratings, according to the Washington Times. It says the NBA is in trouble. I think it's in big trouble, bigger trouble than they understand. And it might be. I ain't gonna lie to you, because what the problem is that their salaries are pretty much based directly on the ratings, because that's how much these TV deals and stuff are gonna be able to push towards them. So their salary is gonna start dropping. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, once the money starts getting ate up, boy, folks start they start doing some things a little different. I'm like, bro, they chewing into my paycheck. I got to get right. Hey, look, bump the activism. You know what I'm saying? Bump a BLM. Bro, my paycheck is hurting. So, and if they lose $1 million, I mean, they ain't really hurting seeing how they getting like 19 other $1 million. But that's neither here nor there. But at least we got one guy out there in the NFL who's going, if he's going to commemorate somebody, which I don't know if they're going to let him. They might not let him. But Tyler Eifert wants to put David Dorn up there on his helmet, which is the black guy who they Facebook Live, I mean, killed him right there on Facebook Live while he was trying to protect the pawn store. Shot him. I mean, man, 70-something year old, cold-blooded, right out there in the street. So, hey, at least we got one NFL player who's trying to do the right thing here. Man, if we're going to commemorate people, commemorate a guy like this. Don't be putting Jacob Blake and George Floyd on your helmet, but stop it with the nonsense. So, in closing on this, bud, NFL, Bo, y'all gonna get woke and y'all gonna go broke just like everybody else. I mean, you won't go flat broke, but man, you be hurting, Bo. These billionaires, once their wallet starts hurting, they come in to see somebody. Okay, good deal. And they hired you, so they're gonna come check you out. And I don't know if y'all saw this, but on top of this stuff right here, man, the Kansas City Chiefs, man, they're banning their Indian themed face paint and headdress. So you can't even put the Indian themed face paint on. You can't put a headdress on because it's just too much for the American Indian community. Man, their hearts are broken because y'all did that. Man, damn, NFL, y'all struggling. I mean, y'all were the last hope, and now y'all fading into the into the darkness, bud. Look, I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. And if there is one, it's a train, bud. So we need to get off the tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, we ain't heading nowhere at all. So let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. It's more noise and nonsense. And I just don't get why they're doing it, man. Why is everybody just jumping on this bandwagon? Like I said, XQ got a bandwagon. Get in the wagon. Man, it's kind of light back there. Get on board. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to move towards just everybody having a good time and getting back to damn work and getting out this lockdown. That's what I be protesting right now. Man, in North Carolina, we at phase 2.5. What the hell is that, Roy Cooper? I know I went off on a tangent, but it was laid on my heart too. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think about the NFL. I know I've seen a lot of people say, bump the NFL, all that jazz, so I can't blame you on that. But leave your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.